Part of the impact of the housing crisis is that it leads to communities breaking up, and it leads to people's support systems breaking down, partly because people are moving around. Some people are moving around a lot, some people are getting left behind. But also the community breaks down, not just because new people are coming in, but because we're becoming increasingly like pull up the drawbridge, shut the doors, not let anybody in, becoming isolated and alienated. So community breakdown is one of the really big impacts of the housing crisis. One of the things that churches can do is working out how to be really welcoming, how to be a haven of stability, a place where the community comes together. But it's also about practical things that churches can do to help people. So if there is a family that is living in overcrowded housing and you've got a church hall, your church hall can become a place where families, so think of an after-school drop-in for families, not a homework club for kids, but somewhere that you can take your kids after school, the mums can have a cup of tea, the kids can run around and play with the toys that they used to play with when they were coming to the playgroup, or start and do their homework, but just somewhere kids have got a bit of space to do stuff. And it's the same for teenagers as well. One of the problems with overcrowded housing is that teenagers are all cluttered into the house where they've grown up, and they have no space, nowhere to be, nowhere they can invite their friends, where their little sister isn't also in the same room. So thinking of your church as a social space for people in overcrowded housing or housing that's in disrepair is really important, as well as all the other stuff about how do you, as a church, increase the amount of affordable housing in your neighbourhood. And that's a continuum from can I take in a lodger through to can I let my buy-to-let property out at lower than market rent, through to is there any space, any land on our church that we can use for affordable housing, or have we got a vicarage that's empty at the moment that we could let, even in a short-term way, for people who really need somewhere to live.